Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Welcome to Uganda. Hey, yako ni too much. I'm currently in Uganda. I got here yesterday and it was just chaos. I was not meant to come to Uganda. Like, this was just like a surprise. I was offloaded like 7 times. My God. Flight going to Kenya is more expensive than that flight coming from Doha. I was like, no way, I'm probably gonna take a bus. Wish me luck. I hope I will get that bus as well, because if I don't, then I will be stuck here in Uganda.
Come on over, let's pick up where we left off.
Mid-July this year, I decided to travel back to Kenya because I was missing everything about home, the food, my family, and I had some few personal things I had to do very fast. So I was flying to Kenya in July, not knowing that mostly in June, July, and August, there's a lot of things going on, like wild beast migration. So a lot of tourists are traveling to Africa, countries like Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda. So getting flight those times can be a little bit hard. Here I am. I landed in Uganda. Like, the full story is coming soon. I was trying to get my bags. Luckily, because I was the last person to be checked in from Doha to Uganda. Because if you checked in the last one, you'll get your bags at the first one. The customs was basically mostly the same as Kenya. Africa, how it can be with the customs at the airport. So this is the Ugandan airport. It looks nice, but I feel like they have like a long way to go with development. Finally, I got to see the big baboon and wow. Welcome to Uganda. Hey, yako ni too much. Adu meikalia chini. Camera woman. No. I finally managed to find a taxi, and if you ask me, I didn't even know where I'm heading to. I didn't have any hotel. I didn't even know how I'll get from where I was to Kampala, because I landed in Entebbe Airport, which is like an hour to Kampala, because Kampala is where you can get the buses to go to Kenya, because Kampala is very close to Kenya from Busia border. And mind you guys, I didn't even know where I was heading to. I didn't even know I'm supposed to sleep in Uganda. How am I going to get a hotel? How am I going to get my way to Kenya? Like, I was totally confused. All I knew is I'm in the taxi and I'm heading to Kampala. When I get there, I will just maneuver around and see. I checked online and I saw there are some buses that can take you to Kenya, but I didn't even know with the timings and everything. So I just decided to get a taxi and at least get out of Entebbe. Guys, if this has ever happened to you, let me know. I will tell you a full story soon. Just stay there, get your popcorns and just hear the story of what happened. Good morning, guys. I'm currently in Uganda, Kampala to be precise. I got here yesterday and it was just chaos. I was not meant to come to Uganda. Like, this was just like a surprise. I was supposed to fly from Doha to Kenya, but I'm on a buddy ticket. I think if you're on a buddy ticket, it depends. If you're on ID 50 or ID 90, so flying to Kenya most of the time, especially now during the peak season in August, the flights are a little bit expensive, like almost 4,000 Qatar Airways. That's like roughly, I don't know how much in dollars. I'm gonna put it on the screen. If you pay with a buddy ticket, you pay almost a quarter of that. So that's like 800 riyals to Kenya. So that's very good, to save some coins. And the disadvantage of this buddy ticket is on another level, because what happened is you have to check online to see the availability. If the flight is not that full, then you have high chances of getting a seat. But if the flight is full, then you don't have a chance. Please keep on checking each day. So sometimes some of the flights have like -1, like maybe they are fully booked, or there's availability of like 2 seats. So if there are some staff who work in Qatar Airways who are listed on that flight, then you don't have a chance, especially if you're on a buddy ticket like me. So I kept going to the airport. I started on 16th and then I went on 18th, I think, and on 19th. I was offloaded every day. Each time I go to the airport, I get offloaded. So there are like 2 flights that fly to Kenya. One is at 6 p.m. and the other one is like 1 a.m. in the morning. So I was gambling with both. I went for the 6 p.m. I was offloaded like I think 3 times, and then I went for 1 a.m. only 1 time, and I was offloaded. I was offloaded almost 7 times, guys. 7 times. Last minute we had to check with the Entebbe, which is Uganda. Their flights are a little bit flexible. At least they had some hopes. Yesterday the flight was open, so they have one flight which is at 10 a.m. and the other one at 6 p.m. So I gambled with the one at 10 a.m. and I was lucky to get it. Oh my god, because I was thinking of, if I get to Uganda, then I can take a flight or I can take a bus to Kisumu, because I'm heading to Kisumu, not Nairobi, honestly, but I will go to Nairobi as well. So now I got to Uganda yesterday. I left Doha at 10 a.m. in the morning and I got here by 3 p.m. I was already in Uganda. I was a little bit stranded at the airport trying to find my way from Entebbe to Kampala, where I'm supposed to get a bus. I checked on flights going to Kenya also from Uganda. They are quite expensive. Like whatever I paid from Doha, which was 400 riyals to Entebbe one way, flight going to Kenya is more expensive than that flight coming from Doha. So I was like, no way, I'm probably gonna take a bus. I missed the evening bus yesterday, which was going to Kisumu directly. It's 6 hours. I missed that bus, so I'm trying to go there today. So I had to book an hotel to stay. I'm going to take a bus in the evening, I think by 4 p.m. to Kisumu. So wish me luck, because I hope I will get that bus as well, because if I don't, then I will be stuck here in Uganda. And I've noticed in Uganda it's quite expensive. Thank God I remember that I have a friend who is Ugandan. She lives in Doha also. Contacted her and I asked her how can she help me move around, especially in Kampala. The traffic, like, it's so chaotic. To be honest, I believe like Kenya is always like, you know, we have like traffic in Nairobi, but I wouldn't compare it with Uganda, to be honest. In Uganda you see motorbikes, people, a lot of them, by the way, a lot of people, and also small buses. I didn't see like the big buses like in Nairobi. Here it's like the small buses, and there are a lot of them. Motorbike, tuk-tuk, everything all put together. You know, in Nairobi, because Nairobi is like the biggest city in Kenya, in Nairobi you only see the small buses, but not many of them, because most of the buses are like the big buses, and a lot of people in Nairobi are driving. And then you will see motorbike, but not as much as what I saw yesterday. It's too much, like it's too much of them in the road, to be honest. And in Nairobi there is no tuk-tuk. When you go to Mombasa, that's when you will not see the big matatus, but you will see that, yeah, there is tuk-tuk and there is motorbike in Mombasa, and there's small matatu. Mombasa is kind of like Uganda, but still we don't have that kind of, you know, huge people at one place. No, we don't have that. But of course we do have like the tuk-tuk and everything, but it's not as, you know, congested as Uganda. I don't know, somehow I feel like, I think Uganda is quite big, to be honest. It's quite big. Let me show you. I'm standing on the window, and let me show you from my hotel. This is how it looks like. You can see there's some houses on top of those like small hills, and it smells so good. It smells like more of Africa. You can clearly see, like, you know what is, it's reminding me of almost same as Nairobi, to be honest. When you go in the western Nairobi areas, like Kikuyu area, like Kiambu, if you go to, you know, those kind of rural areas, and Kisumu also, it's giving me the vibes of Kisumu, but Uganda looks kind of bigger than Kisumu, to be honest. It's quite huge, especially Kampala. I liked Entebbe. Entebbe looks more green, and you can see the Lake Victoria, so it's so beautiful. I grew up in Mombasa, where we don't get to see a lot of this. Of course, we have the palm trees, but we don't have this kind of, landscape, like the landscape that is, with the hills, and not unless you go on the rural area also. So it's so beautiful, to be honest. Yesterday when I got at the airport in Entebbe, there were so many tourists. I think that's the reason why even we missed the flights to Kenya, because there's a lot of tourists who are coming to Africa, especially yesterday. The amount of people from Europe I saw coming to visit Uganda, it's amazing. I asked one of them, and she told me that she's going to the western area, like the inside. I wish I had time. If I had time, I could have gone there, because I want to see how green it looks and how beautiful is it. I was seeing some videos on the internet which are kind of impressive, so I know why they are going there, because it's so fresh. The weather is so fresh, so clean. It smells so good, and today it rained. Yesterday when I came, it didn't rain. They told me that it usually starts raining from August, which is expected with Kenya as well. I think the weather in Kenya now is like same thing with Uganda. I'm not sure, but yeah, they told me it will start raining heavily from August. I wish I had enough time to explore Uganda. One thing I will say is, of course, they have a long way to go with development compared to Kenya. Like Nairobi, to be precise, as a capital city of Kenya, is more developed. But yesterday when I got here, the airport was a little bit small, but when we got inside, it was looking so nice. When you're coming outside, it looks so nice, but it's still like a small airport. But imagine flights like Qatar Airways and Emirates are flying here. Yesterday when I got here, I saw Fly Emirates and Qatar Airways as well, because I came with Qatar Airways. So it means that it's like a well-known destination, like a lot of people are visiting Uganda. To be honest, if you've never been to Uganda, I will urge you to add it on your bucket list. I've been here for almost 48 hours, and I will say it's worth the visit. It's beautiful. People are nice. Of course, for me, it sounds to be like I am home. Yesterday, I had fish for dinner and avocado, and you know how Ugandan avocado are very organic and tasty. Like the food, I was just missing the food back home. If you're from Uganda and you're watching me, please comment down below. Let me know next time when I visit which places to visit, because to be honest, I realized in Uganda there's nothing much to do, especially in Kampala. If you want to see a lot of things, you should go to Jinja, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and you should go to Entebbe and other cities outside. But Kampala, it's a no-no. It's so chaotic, so many people, the traffic is very bad, it's just a whole thing going on. Anyways, I am ready to check out from my hotel, because I'm supposed to head to the bus station later. A friend of mine who contacted one of her friends who lives here, so she will come pick me up, and then we will go to the bus station and see if I can find a bus that is going to Kenya, Kisumu, by evening, and then my journey again will continue from there. And I hope I'll talk to you guys later on. Hopefully, let's see how the day goes. It's been raining the whole night, and I don't know what I can do. I'll just stay here and wait for her, and then I will start my journey to Kenya. And see you guys later. The problem is I can even stay up to tomorrow. My problem is I have a few days, so I have to go to Nairobi and I have to go to Mombasa.
So you see, that's the office for Nashua. However, they all board from the other bus park.
At this point, I was desperately hoping that I will find a bus that will just take me to Kenya, because this was not my destination. I've been here for 48 hours. As you can see, this is Uganda. This is the capital city. There is nothing to see. There is nothing to do. She told me if you want to see a lot of things, you have to go out of Kampala, which I didn't have that time. I don't think if I'll do this simultaneous trip again, but it's okay. Not straight. It's hilly, yes. Here's the bus station.
Head down. Head down. Anyway, I'm going to park. So the bus car is here. I don't see much poor things.
They give me the first seat will be good.
Let me ask.
This bus cost $30 to Kisumu for 6 hours trip, and the flight costs $460. So I opt for saving over comfort. Yeah, sometimes you have to do that, guys.
But the seats are the same. Like this one. Where is that?
You know what happens? This is what causes traffic. If they all agree, let this person go. That's why I think there's so many motorbikes, because it's easy to dodge.
This one's made 2 lanes. Everyone wants to go. Don't want to.
I was finally in the bus. This was my seat. The bus was a little bit noisy, but they had Wi-Fi, so we don't get bored. So I finally arrived in Kisumu. This is our village in Kisumu, and this is my bags as I was waiting for my mom to come and pick me up. Yep. Do you remember when I was in Germany and I was showing you the village, how it looks like? Then you will understand what I was comparing the village to. This is our village in Kisumu, and this was my mom and me. We were going to the town center, so I was just randomly vlogging. She was not even having an idea of what I'm doing, but we had such a nice time. And then I was in Nairobi, just like that. Because I was spending few days in Kisumu, then Nairobi, and then go to Mombasa.
You depend on my weakness, satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why.
This was the next day evening. I was flying to Mombasa from Nairobi, and I was taking Jumbo Jet, which is like an hour flight to Mombasa, and then we'll head to my hotel. And this is my hotel at night, Severin. I think I will show you more on how it looks like during the day. I'm sure it looks so beautiful. So let me take you to my room. And so I just arrived at my hotel in Severin, Mombasa, and it's a little bit late. It's I think almost 1 a.m. I want to give you a very quick room tour of my room very fast, and then maybe after tomorrow I will show you more, because yeah, it's a little bit dark. I came all the way from Nairobi to Mombasa, and I'll be here for like 2 days. Yeah, let me show you a very quick room tour. So this is the entrance of the door when you come in, and you have a basket, and you have like an umbrella. This basket, they told me it's for like if you want to go to the beach. I hope this is the view. Now, starting from here, this is the washroom with a very spacious mirror. suite, and yeah, a nice sink and a little mirror there. And I don't know what this is, to be honest. Anyway, maybe it's just an information. And you have like 2 glasses there and towels. The bathroom is clean, I can see, and the shower quite spacious. And then we go here, these are my stuff, and you have a safe box, and you have like a laundry area. Now let's go to the room. Now you have like a coffee place to make your coffee, 2 cups, and there is a mini fridge down here. And then there's a basket where you can put your trash, and there is a net, because you know most of the places in Mombasa can have a lot of mosquito. So this is like a huge bed, very nice. Let me try to zoom it. Yeah, a very huge bed. And you have a station here where you can work and maybe do something. Very nice, very thoughtful. And they provide some water, complimentary water. And yeah, it's so nice. There is a sofa here, well designed. You can sit and relax. There's a phone. They have a TV. That's my luggage. I just came with 1 bag because I came from Nairobi, and then I can't see outside, so tomorrow I will show you the view of outside. But anyway, so far this is the room at Severin Hotel in Mombasa. Looking very nice. I'm trying to whisper because it's very late, so I'm gonna change my outfit. They also provide some sandals here. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the entire place. I know it's so beautiful, so watch out for that. Good morning, guys. I just woke up like an hour ago. I'm getting ready to go and get my breakfast, have my breakfast, sorry. And I want to show you the view. It's not like a nice view, but let me just open the window and show you very fast before I go.
You depend on my weakness, satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I'll get you up, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go, yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times.
I'm just from having my breakfast, and that's the pool area. It's the beach side. It's okay. So this is the other side of the hotel. They have like I think 2 or 3 restaurants. I had breakfast on one of the restaurants, which is included on my stay here. So I was just taking some walk, enjoying the views in the hotel. They have like shops where you can buy tourist gifts if you want to. So this is the other side, different side from the other one that I've just shown you. You can find a gym on this side, and there's another restaurant as well. It's such a very beautiful and relaxing place. I really loved it, and probably I will stay here next time when I visit again, hopefully. And there is a monkey just enjoying the view also. This is someone's room, which has a very nice view, I'm guessing, because it's facing the beach. So later on, I decided to just go and relax at the beach, put on my bikini, enjoy Mombasa. Actually, guys, I grew up in Mombasa like most of my life. I studied in Mombasa from primary, secondary, everything I did in Mombasa before I decided to move to Doha. So this was nothing new to me. I'm used to this view. It was just breathtaking, like feeling like I'm back home after all these years, especially Mombasa. Like you just saw earlier, I was in Nairobi. I stayed in Nairobi for like, I think 2 days, and then I flew to Mombasa. Yeah, so this is my afternoon. I will spend my afternoon here just relaxing, and then after I go to have my lunch. You can find Maasai people selling stuff around here, and also I tried the camel. I've been seeing this camel even before when I was coming to the beach, like growing up, and I've never even thought of trying it. I was very scared, but the old me now felt like, let me just do it anyway. We only live once, and it's just a nice feeling.
Must know me, you make me crazy, kinda like Johnny. Thumbs it down, better, making me lose my mind, 'cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. Wanna let you go, but it's like something knows me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow. It hurts like yellow. You had to let me go. Yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. You got me bleeding cool. You got me bleeding blue. Something got you so see-through. Something just ain't right by you. Yeah. Can I do you like I?
And just like that, my Mombasa holiday trip had come to an end. I was heading back to Nairobi because I have one of my friends who had invited me for her Ruracio in Bungoma. So I had to come through, and I was so excited to be part of this ceremony. It was so nice to experience how Luya they celebrate their Ruracio. So it's so exciting.
Like all the time. Want my love all night. Telling me lies. Maybe stop telling me lies.
I was back in Nairobi after the wedding that I went to for my friend, and today I had like, I think 1 day left, no, 2 days left, like today, and then the next day I was flying back to Doha. So we went out with my friend. She was showing me around Nairobi CBD. Like I told you before, guys, I grew up in Mombasa, so I am not familiar with Nairobi that much. So like I was telling you before, regarding the big buses, you can clearly see them here. There's motorbikes, but not a lot of motorbikes like Uganda, but we do have the big buses. Unlike Mombasa, we don't have the big buses. So I was just exploring Nairobi, enjoying the view of Nairobi CBD. I didn't do much in Nairobi, to be honest, because I didn't have enough time, and I didn't want to pressure myself to do this and do that, because there's a lot of things that you can do in Kenya or in Nairobi, to be precise. You can go for a safari, you can go to Giraffe Center, you can just be anywhere in Nairobi and have fun. So we went to eat before going to the mall, and after having our lunch, we went to the mall. I wasn't sure about the mall that we were going to, but she told me it's just like a surprise. I think I've been seeing the mall I wanted to just have a different experience of malls because I'm used to Doha Mall. So I think it's in Westlands. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Nairobi, guys, so bear with me. But I think it's Westlands to Rivers. Is it to Rivers? I don't know. If you see the mall at the end of this video, please let me know which mall is it. Is it to Rivers or is it Westlands? Between the two. Anyway, it's such a nice place. It's in Westlands, and we just had like a nice time here. We had I think I had dawa and she had coffee or something, or dawa, can't remember, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is the mall. It's quite huge. Is it Two Rivers, guys, or is it Westlands Mall? I don't know, between the two, but it's located in Westlands. That's what I can remember. So hapa ama hili inakaa vizuri. Kuna matunda basi na Nairobi. My friend is showing me malls in Kenya. Actually, we have. I'm living in Qatar, but I'm in Kenya, so I'm exploring my country. Sadly, that was the end of my short visit in Kenya, but luckily this is my country. I can definitely come back anytime. If you enjoy my vlog, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you.